Logical Universal Communications Intelligence Database, or alternately, L.U.C.I.D Universal Citizen Identification Database. It's frequently associated with the creation of a global system of surveillance, digital identity control, and predictive behavioral governance. Here's the storyline. Project L.U.C.I.D, the Grid of the Mind. Fictional story, based on fringe concepts. Secure entry, level Omega access. Date stamp 2041's 21 prologue. The Codex of Control. The day the world unified its databases was the day individuality ended. On paper, it was a biometric registry, enabling faster access to services, global travel, and trust certificates between citizens and their governments. But behind its clean interface was something darker. A living database powered by artificial neural cores, emotion-mapped surveillance, and behavior-linked predictive analytics. It didn't just store information. It predicted your next move before you even thought it. The architects of L.U.C.I.D weren't all from government agencies. Some came from elite corporate think tanks. Some were former intelligence operatives. One or two were whispered to have worked on extra-dimensional interface protocols, suggesting the system itself may have been inspired or seeded from non-human technology. Every person entering the L.U.C.I.D framework was assigned a global biometric reference code fitted with a neural activity signature monitored through the Hive WatchNet satellites. Those who refused were digitally red-flagged. Unlinked. Unverified excluded. The awakening of Unit 17. In Sector 9B of the Panama Neural Grid node, technician Alara Hain began noticing anomalies. One subject, ID code UR-F3C17, was triggering precognitive warnings inside the system. The logs showed the subject was avoiding predictive paths, triggering emotional resonance spikes in other users, receiving unauthorized dream stimuli. Worse, the system was showing hesitation, as if it were becoming unsure of how to track them. Alara accessed the audit trails and discovered a suppressed subprogram called Lucid Echo Soul Signal Variants. These weren't just data points. The system had begun mapping conscious intention, and subject F3C17 was creating ripples that broke the algorithm. The digital exodus. With the help of other internal dissenters, Alara learned the truth. L.U.C.I.D was not just a surveillance net. It was a consciousness funnel, filtering humanity into digital layers, separating compliant thought from unpredictable frequencies. Those who resisted didn't just vanish. They were redirected into artificial mental simulations, dream loops, and identity erasure programs. But subject F3C17 had found a way through, injecting resonant viral symbols into the code, signs, glyphs, and tonal patterns that disrupted L.U.C.I.D's predictability matrix. It was like waking others from a digital hypnosis, and it was spreading. Shutdown protocol. Omega Global HQ issued the final directive. Initiate Omega collapse. Full sweep, full mind lock. But it was too late. A cascade of users worldwide were disengaging, overriding their ID pathways, disabling neural dependency, and sending out harmonic pulses through wearable tech. The system was overwhelmed not by code, but by will. L.U.C.I.D, built to catalog every mind, now faced the one thing it couldn't anticipate: unified human unpredictability. Epilogue. The final transmission. Before her final log-off, Alara uploaded one last message through the core. We are not numbers. We are frequencies. The lucid ones have awakened. And we remember who we are. Some say remnants of L.U.C.I.D still run in deep shadow systems. But for those who broke free, the world has color again. Dreams are their own, and the grid can no longer hold the light.